Top 5 Batman Villains. Batman has played an important part of our childhood, being the cool, dark, and brooding hero that we all dreamed we could be. Despite him having no superpowers like Superman and Green Lantern, he makes use of his cunning, wit, and mastery of the ways of the assassin to overcome any obstacle. What makes the Dark Knight the hero that we all know and love today are the villains that made him stronger along the way. It's true that villains are up to no good most of the time, but they are the key factors of a character or a hero's development throughout their lives as vigilantes. Batman has faced so many villains ever since his first debut, and we want to know which one of them are the best at being the worst. What's up, heroes, and welcome to our YouTube channel, The Legendary Comic Heroes. In this video, we will be showcasing the top 5 Batman villains. So what are we waiting for? Let's get to know these villains and start our list. Number 5. The Scarecrow. On the 5th spot on our list is the creepiest and most creative villain that the Batman has ever faced, Scarecrow. Unlike most villains, this walking horror movie of a character uses the enemy's fears against them. Well, of course he would, since Jonathan Crane is so obsessed with the mind and what makes people tick. His fear gas was very effective against our Dark Knight, considering that Bruce has gone through a lot of traumatic experiences ever since he was little. But defeating the Scarecrow is just a matter of overcoming your fears and inhibitions. It's a good thing that our Dark Knight has a rock-solid willpower to face this nightmarish fiend who banks on your deepest, darkest fears. Number 4. The Riddler. Taking our 4th spot is the ever-sinister villain named the Riddler. Edward Nygma is the perfect example of a person who shouldn't let their superiority complex get the best of them. Because of this tendency, the Riddler tends to have this need to prove that he's the better person than everyone, especially Batman. Unfortunately for him, Bruce is one smart man and isn't easily walled by his life-threatening riddles. The Batman manages to solve each riddle every time and proves that being too smart isn't really going to do you any good, especially if you have a very bad superiority complex. But the Riddler is one interesting character nonetheless, and is still able to give Batman a difficult time. Is it just us, or are the villains on this list getting scarier? Well, the next villains are some of Batman's greatest rivals yet, so make sure you stay till the end of the video to find out who they are. And as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Number 3. TwoFace. We're not sure if TwoFace takes 2 spots on our list, but we'll just put him on the 3rd spot, just to be sure. Harvey Dent didn't used to be the crime lord that he is today. In fact, he was much more of a hero than Batman was before. He was even called the White Knight of Gotham before he got torched by acid in one side of his face. The trauma dug so deep into his conscience that it gave him a split personality. What's fun about him is that he's so unpredictable and uses a game of chance, specifically a coin toss, to decide important decisions. However, it makes him more vulnerable, since everything he does is 50-50. Number 2. Catwoman. Batman's wife is on the 2nd spot on our list. Catwoman is one of the villains that you just can't hate. She's feisty, cunning, witty, sexy, and very skillful in hand-to-hand combat. And the chemistry between the Batman and Catwoman is just too much to handle. It's like they're going to do it every time they talk or fight in close quarters. When they finally got together, they had a daughter named Helena Wayne, who eventually became the hero or villain named Huntress. She inherited her mother and father's skills and became one formidable foe and ally. Catwoman is one perfect example of a villain that turned Batman's life around. Number 1. Joker. This spot is technically already secured for the one and only Joker of Gotham City. He is Batman's ultimate nemesis and even makes it his life's duty to continuously fight and torment the Dark Knight. The Joker is dark and twisted and has no sense of empathy or any trace of warm emotions, which makes him one of the most dangerous and most unpredictable enemies of not only Batman but in the entire DC universe. Oddly enough, the two actually get along because they are mirrors of each other, sharing some similarities and traumas to the point that they mutually understand each other. It makes us doubt that maybe Batman actually likes having the Joker around. What do you think? And that concludes our top 5 Batman villains. Which of these villains do you think is the most dangerous? Please share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section so we can include them on our next video. Gotham City is the home of limitless dark secrets that are kept by hundreds of evil people. These are just some of those villains who would stop at nothing to take Gotham for their own. That's why there will always be a Batman to save the city from burning to the ground, Bruce Wayne or not. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Legendary Comic Heroes, for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching!